Ooh, fancy. You've got the questions, we've got the answers, and it's all about skincare. We're not going to answer them, we have experts. We're going to call in all the experts on skincare.
Oh, I'm so glad we're doing this.
Yeah, we have so many products that we know are out there that can be, there are just so many, it can be almost overwhelming to figure out which one do you need for which skin type, for which child.
For what age?
Right, exactly.
In your life, what decade, right? So we have Joelle here. Thank you, Joelle.
Listen, you guys know I love asking questions. So I'm taking my questions to the experts. That's what we're doing. So our expert today, you may know her from social media, Dr. Dendy. She's always sharing skincare tips with her followers. You may also recognize her from sitting down with our friends at The View and GMA. Sam knows Dendy as well. Well, now it is our turn, and we talked all about skincare for every decade. Listen up. This is the million-dollar question that everybody wants to know. What do we do for our skin throughout the decades as we age? Dr. Dendy, let's break it down for everybody. Sure. So skin throughout the decades, let's start with our 20s. Okay. What do we do?
We really want to protect our skin. If we never have the damage, we don't have to correct it later in life.
And a basic skincare routine looks like what?
A cleanser, a hydrator, a vitamin C serum or an antioxidant, SPF. We don't need to be really aggressive in our 20s.
What should you be doing in your 30s?
This is where real aging starts to set in. When we hit 30, we start to degrade total body collagen by 1% a year. That means that the structure of our dermis that keeps our skin smooth starts to break down. So we want to do things that upregulate our body's collagen and elastin production in order to keep that skin nice and firm. So retinol, vitamin A derivatives, are a real way to help to trick your body into creating new collagen.
Now, are all retinols created equal? Like, can you get a drugstore retinol?
Absolutely.
You can.
Yeah. A little hack that not everybody knows is if you turn around the product and look at the ingredient list, the order is in what it has the highest concentration in the bottle. And that's one way to vet out, like, am I really getting an effective concentration of the active that I'm seeking?
We need to talk about what happens in your 40s.
This is typically around the perimenopausal time, and what happens, like I talked about in your 30s, with degradation of collagen, it doubles. And so we want to do things in office in order to help with that, whether it's radiofrequency via microneedling, something called Genius RF, or you've probably heard of Morpheus 8. These are more invasive things, but they really help to trick your body thinking there's an injury, so it creates more collagen to heal the wound.
In your 40s, if you were to have a skincare routine at home, what should that look like?
Good cleanser, some kind of moisturizer, vitamin C or antioxidant in the morning, certainly SPF, and we in that demographic tend to skip that step, but it still is important. I think most everyone who can tolerate it needs a retinol. My running joke is you're never too young for eye cream because it is the first area to show signs of aging.
If you're going to spend money on a product, what product should you be spending your money on? Like for me, a serum. Okay.
Save your money for the things that have more actives that are really going to change the skin clinically.
And what ingredients should you look for?
Vitamin C in the morning is going to be one that, or a blend of antioxidants is even better to help to protect the skin and to help with hyperpigmentation and also support collagen.
In your 50s, what should you be doing?
I love at-home devices, and the LED lights are really good. In aging medicine there's a concept of chronic inflammation that induces aging, and we call it inflammaging. And the LED light is helping to suppress that inflammation so that we delay the signs of aging. So this is an easy, painless way to use something at home to reverse signs of aging.
And there's affordable options out there. In our 60s and beyond, anything we should be adding?
We want to make sure that we're talking about all the options and not giving unrealistic expectations of what we can do in a non-invasive way. So surgery becomes part of the conversation then.
If you could give an overall tip just for, maintaining your skin throughout the decades, what would that be?
Be mindful of protection. We kind of get punished decades later for behavior in our youth. The most beautiful skin is the healthiest. So if we are protecting against skin cancers, the happy side effect is it's also going to be prettier skin.
Dr. Dendy, tomorrow I am going to put on my SPF. I promise. I promise. And also Dr. Dendy gave great product recommendations, drugstore and in-office stuff, so we'll put that on our website.
She's the one who found my skin cancer, the one under my eye. Dendy found it, yeah.
And you had gone to how many doctors prior to that?
Oh, well, I've been with him all my life.
Yeah.
She's super smart.